top seeds. Were he to win tonight, to add to the title that he won in Kiel, he would go level with Ross Smith at number 2 on the European Tour Order of Merit. I think he'd be just behind Smudger on countback. So provisional 3rd seed with 2/3 of the European Tour completed. Jermaine Wattimena, as you can see, has been in quarterfinals over and over and over again on the European Tour, but he has not been able to go and reach a semi or go any further. This weekend he has lost the sum total of 1 leg.
First leg, Jermaine.
Kim Huybrechts looked a difficult opening game for him. It turned out not to be. It was a whitewash win. And then Ryan Joyce looked a tricky game. He only lost 1 leg. I'm Dan Dawson alongside me, Dan McCarthy, for the opening quarterfinal of the night. We'll see if Jermaine is given a sterner examination by Woody.
And I will probably say of the 4 quarterfinals we've got, this is the toughest one to call. Virtually nothing between them
58
in terms of the seasonal averages. But Luke Woodhouse does have that recent win to his name. And I think his performance
60
against Johnny Clayton kind of encapsulated this new version of Luke Woodhouse, where previously 4-0 down, he may just have chucked the towel in and wilted away. He fought back.
60.
He believed he could beat Clayton, and it was a sterling effort.
Yeah, produced some fabulous stuff. Still had to survive the match start to lose
135
at 6-4. But magnificent stuff. Brilliant last leg from Woody to get it done as well. But you're right, this is the number 17 in the world versus the number 18 in the world.
58.
And in terms of this 2-year ranking, so that's all their ranking money won over the last 2 years, Jermaine is on just over £490,000. Big amount of money. Luke Woodhouse is only £1,250 behind. It is that tight.
1 win on the Pro Tour.
Yeah,
96.
bang on. So it does mean if he wins this game, he goes above him. Always a well-attended event. It's not been sold out all the way through, but it has been big crowds.
100. Jermaine, you require 161.
Especially a healthy crowd on Friday afternoon, which always bodes well. But this is the business end of the European Darts Open.
Luke, you require
Let me tell you,
129.
it is open. 129 for Luke Woodhouse. Option of 2 double 18s, which he went for very aggressively so. That sailed away.
77. Jermaine, you require 31.
Double 8. Double 4.
Game on the first leg.
Wattimena back to the opening leg.
Second leg, Luke
to hold the front.
first.
Yeah, it certainly is open. When I had a little look what the bookmakers were saying in the break.
100.
Nathan Aspinall, the defending champion, 4-1. So still quite a price for the favourite.
43.
But then you look at it Wade at 5. Then it's Dirk and Woodhouse at 6. Then you've got at 8-1 Wattimena and Heta, and then Białecki and Ratajski, the 2 poles at 10-1. So look, they don't know.
Throw a blanket over them.
Yeah.
You can understand why the Asp is the favourite, though, because
45.
10 European tours have been won between these 8 players. He accounts for nearly half of them.
Yeah, and all in recent times, all in the last year and a bit. But Woodhouse picked up his very first Euro Tour just this year. Wade hasn't won one for 10 years. Heta hasn't won one for 4 years.
$100.
It's going to be a tough night for whoever goes and takes on the title, because yes, they've already played games on this stage.
58.
They've played 1 per day, and it is roasting hot still. They've already played 1 this afternoon. They're going to have to play 3 games tonight.
58.
And I think it's going to be a test of skill, but it's also going to be a test of stamina and being able to deal with the conditions. And Luke Woodhouse put quite a lot of work in lately in the gym. Shifted a bit of weight, says he feels loads better.
45.
I don't think that visit will make him feel loads better, because he's left 159.
Yeah, I believe he shifted around 2 stone according to social media. That's some fair play.
177.
Listens fair play indeed.
99. Jermaine, you require 78. 38.
Just a little high.
Luke, you require 60. Game on the second leg. Luke Woodhouse,
Woodhouse levels the game up.
first.
Solid check-out. Those can sometimes be a little bit tricky. The first start may obscure tops,
99.
but no such problem for Woodhouse. Not been a rapid start, to be truth be told, from either player, but things can only get better from here.
43.
Yeah, 21 darter and then a 20 darter. Nothing to write home about, but honours even.
96.
And as I said earlier, Woodhouse came from 4-0 down against Johnny Clayton. So it wasn't exactly a lightning quick start from him in that one. Clayton was good, but he really did start to play better as the game went on. And by the end, he was playing magnificent.
97.
And it's not as if Johnny's levels really fell off a cliff. They weren't as good as the early part of the game, but Luke Woodhouse just dug something
99.
from within.
57. 140.
Luke, where's the prod?
140. Jermaine requires 67.
Double 16.
Gains on the third leg.
Very nicely
Jermaine
done.
Wattimena. Fourth leg. and Luke to
Receives
third
almost
first.
as much adulation as the old lady in the crowd.
'96. 60.
I think, I'm not sure if my German is up to this.
I
believe the crowd have literally just burst into a chorus of "We want to see the grandma."
100.
So our Dutch camera team have obliged. It's coincided with 180, and Leverkusen could not be happier.
Very respectful of our elders.
95.
Oh, this spot's so weird.
58. Luke, you require 130.
No need to end up on the bull here.
'44.
That felt a bit casual, that.
55. Luke, you require 86.
Treble 18. Doesn't need to bring the bull into play, just checking his score, checking Wattimena's score.
46.
And that was casual as well, because he is usually a double 16 man. Not that it makes too much difference. Tops is still a
94.
decent target.
And he hit it
Luke,
plumb
you
first
require
start
40.
a couple of legs ago. Double 10 then.
Gains on the fourth leg. Luke Woodhouse.
Gets there
Jermaine
eventually, a bit
first.
scrappy at the end, but Jermaine Wattimena was not in close enough attendance to pose him any problems.
60.
Now with 4 legs in, it's 2 apiece, but they're both mucking around with a 79 average here. And you would think that might be more of a problem for Jermaine
139.
Wattimena, who will be very, very aware of the fact he's never won a quarter-final on the European
58.
Tour. And he may be wondering, how have I turned... I'd only lost one leg on the way to this. Where has my game gone?
140.
That's better.
180.
Still advantage Woodhouse. I think on what he throws here. Not taking advantage.
38.
Poor visit from Luke Woodhouse.
There's a few of these last starts of visits where it feels either a little bit casual or a little bit tired.
Hello, Grosswater. Gate.
Very good, Dan.
I got a B in GCSE German 15 years ago. I'm really glad it's come to
40.
use.
Jermaine, you require 143. 57. Luke, you require 144.
Big ass this. He made simpler. Oh, they're two beauties. Double 12 for a break of throw.
120.
Not to be for Luke
Jermaine,
Woodhouse.
you require 86.
Great dart, double 16. Yeah, very good, Jermaine Wattimena.
Jermaine Wattimena.
Right, is this game
Six
just
leg
starting
and
to
Luke
liven up a
first.
little bit?
$139. 140. 100.
You may as well write grandma on that card.
100.
Yeah, she seems to be taking it in good spirits. I mean, for all we know, she's 27.
92.
Woodhouse down to a finish.
$140. Luke, you require 170.
Bullseye for Luke Woodhouse.
145.
He'd narrowly missed that against Johnny
Jermaine, you
Clayton.
require
He's narrowly
21.
missed it here. Wattimena can sting.
57.
Find the required treble though.
Luke, you require 25.
Oh, missed the double for the 144, missed the bull for the 170 in the last two legs. But he
Game
gets to
on the
25,
sixth leg.
tied it up very nicely,
Luke Woodhouse,
6 legs in,
seventh leg, Jermaine, throw
all
first.
going with throw at the moment.
60.
Average is just climbing a little bit. That was a 14 darter from Luke Woodhouse, best leg of the match.
$40. 140.
Got a very good record against Jermaine Wattimena as Luke Woodhouse. He's beaten him basically 75% of the times they've played. He's won 6 and only lost twice.
59.
A couple of big stage meetings. The most recent meeting was on a Euro Tour in Basel last year in Switzerland, where Woody
81.
beat Wattimena, went on to reach the final. First time he reached the final on a Euro Tour. The other big stage meeting was way back in 2019 at the UK Open. Jermaine winning that one.
180.
But that was back in the time when Wattimena, I think, was Van Gerwen's World Cup partner that year, the year after maybe.
140.
Luke Woodhouse was still trying to make a name for himself on the tour. Different beast these days.
Certainly is.
140. Jermaine, you require 80.
Working his way up.
Game
To
on the
tops, and he
seventh
hits
leg.
tops, and the finishing has been good from Jermaine in this one.
Luke to throw first.
4 out of 7 on the doubles.
60.
It's all going with throw, and so far the only
96.
dart that Luke has had to break was that double 12 at the end of a 1-4-4. So it's fair to say that Jermaine is limiting Luke's opportunities. That's all he needs to do.
140.
Well, their averages have been pretty much neck and neck all the way through. They were in the high 70s, and then the low 80s, and then the mid 80s, and now towards the high 80s.
$137.
Back to the treble 20. Can't find it.
58.
Woodhouse can just use this
Luke
as a setup turn.
164.
Well, Jermaine Wattimena's got a chance to do something he's never done before and reach the semi-finals on the European Tour, and he's going to do it to the
99.
soundtrack of Hey Hey Super
24.
Grandma, Super Grandma, potentially. This for 4 apiece. That first start looked good, and he's
No
unable to make
score.
any use of it.
Jermaine
Wattimena, maybe a bit of
108.
daylight, and the first breaker throw, massive chance.
68. Luke
Massive chance,
24.
not taken.
Gains from the 8th
Luke
leg.
Woodhouse
Luke
takes his
Woodhouse,
second
9th leg,
chance.
Jermaine at both pairs.
Still going all with throw. 8 legs on the bounce.
57.
This is as close to the semi-finals of Eurotour as Wattimena has ever been. The closest he's got in this round, a couple of 6-4 defeats.
81.
One to Nathan Aspinall, back end of last year, and one to Kim Huybrechts in the Czech Republic.
100.
That was a couple of years ago. He's never got within a leg, but he hasn't been broken at all in this game. Hold of throw would be enough.
83.
I don't think any of those are grandmothers.
60. $140.
Well, just when he looked in danger of being broken, Wattimena pulls a 180 out of the bag.
60. Jermaine, you require 104.
Double 12. 5-4
Gains on the
Wattimena.
9th leg. Jermaine Wattimena.
The only
10th
time
leg,
that
and Luke
Luke
to
Woodhouse
first.
can lead
Game
this
on.
match is by hitting the winning double in the last leg decider. It has been holds of throw all the way through.
177.
That makes it quite likely we are going to go the distance. You can see, look,
60.
jumped up. Better stuff in the second half of the game. The average has climbed. Woodhouse has that's just gone into the 90s for the first time in this match.
140.
Despite the stronger showing from Woody on his own throw against the throw, it is
140.
still just that one dart he's had.
$59.
Wasn't what he was after, but it looks like he's got a bit of time.
140.
Not as much as he'd
Luke,
like.
you require 125.
Might need to take this. Stays there. For the bullseye.
100.
Oh, there looks to be so much room beneath that first ball.
Oh, Jermaine. Oh, couldn't get the 51. He would have had a crack at the bullseye himself. Now Woodhouse cleared up the 25, back in leg 6 with very little bother whatsoever. Do it again, we're going the distance.
Game on the 10th leg. Luke Woodhouse, 11th and
One leg
deciding leg,
shootout
Jermaine
for the first spot in the semi-finals. Can Jermaine finally get over this hurdle?
59.
Those 3 darts looked a little bit flicky. Didn't seem to extend the arm as fully as normal.
$95.
Just about advantage Woodhouse. However,
140.
Wattimena fires back.
So very little between them all the way through this game.
43.
And one poor visit like that could be fatal.
134.
It's not a finish, it doesn't matter. Woodhouse cannot get to a checkout from 363. And the game might be up for Woody.
$140.
He's produced a poor leg at the wrong time. Wattimena has produced a great one. Down to double 14 after a dozen darts, and Luke Woodhouse's race might just be run.
74, Jermaine 28.
To finally reach the semis on the Euro Tour. Splits it.
24.
And misses, and he's down to just 4 points. Woodhouse might sense there could be an opportunity.
$139, Jermaine
Well, these can be tricky.
Game
But Wattimena breaks his duck and gets through to the semi-finals of a Euro.